Hey everyone, how's it going? It is your pal, Sal here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. So guys, today, we are gonna be listening to Shawn Mendes' fourth studio album, Wonder. So, it's kind of weird, the circumstances as to how I got to this. So let me just get this out the gate right here. I wouldn't consider myself a Shawn Mendes like fan. I've liked all his singles he's released, and basically the gist of the story of how I got here is that on my Facebook, this was like probably when the single first came out. I kept getting these notifications saying signed CD copies of Shawn Mendes' Wonder, and I clicked it, and I must have just been in a buying mood that day, so I bought it. Like, listen, I really don't know him as an artist all that much, and for this channel, because, you know, I mostly focus on pop divas, as it were, but, you know, I was like, you know what, I'll take a listen to the Wonder, the single, and I did. You can see my full thoughts. We'll talk about him here when we listen to the song in a few minutes, but, I was pretty impressed by it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really excited for this album. And then I listened to when the second single dropped, Monster, and here's what I find so funny about this, guys, is that my reaction to Monster was one of the first ones to go up on YouTube, and it was the first video I've ever posted that cleared 1K views in less than half an hour, and I was like, oh my god. And of course, it was of a song I didn't really care for, but we'll save that for a little bit later. But I'm really excited for what Shawn is I'm just excited for what this album could possibly be. I just think it's going to be a really interesting tale. So to understand where we're getting here, this is his fourth studio album. Again, like I said, I'm not really a stan or like a fan stan, you get the drift there, but I did go back. I wish I had taken the time to react to it, but I just really didn't have the time to go through the first three albums. But I did listen to his first album, and I gotta say, while I wouldn't consider it anything like, you know, special, there were a couple of songs I did like on it, and the one that I wanted to give a shout out to, obviously we knew Stitches, like, classic. But I really did like the song Kid in Love. I thought it was really sweet, and I was like, oh, Shawn. So I'm excited to do this tonight. And I think we're just gonna have a little bit of fun, see what we can see. And one thing I always like to give stats. So the two singles from this album, which are Wonder and Monster. Wonder charted at number 14, I believe, on the Billboard Hot 100, and Monster has charted at number 8. So if you guys really want like the full detail of why we got here and, you know, everything that's going on, I would suggest watching my reaction to Wonder. I'll link it all below, and then Monster, and then maybe come here, maybe you'll understand things a little more, but we'll detail each song as it comes, but I figured the best thing to do is to get started with track number 1. So here's what I'm actually excited for. So this album, it opens with an intro, so it goes intro and Wonder, and on this channel, if there's ever like an intro or interlude, we do it as all one song. But here's what's crazy is that when he released Wonder as a single, he also released the intro at the same time, so you kind of heard like the first beginning part of the album, and you're like, ooh. Now here's the great thing, is that I didn't discover this until after I bought the single on iTunes, and I was like, you know what? I'll wait till the night of the album to listen to it, so that's what I'm doing right here, right now. So without further ado, we are gonna get started with track number 1 into track number 2, Intro into Wonder. A nice little piano.
Faces, but they'll never understand.
Okay.
Get lost in wonderland.
Okay, hang on. That's cool. I feel like they could have made that transition better, but it's fine, it's fine.
Right before I close my eyes, the only thing that's on my mind, been dreaming that you feel it too. I wonder what it's like to be loved by you. Like it makes me less of a man, and I wonder if someday you'll be by my side.
Backing vocals here are really nice. Here we go. Kick it with the drums. You know, I think that this was the first time that I was feeling this song. I actually, you know, so one of the things I said in my initial reaction of this song, and I still think it holds true, but I've grown used to it, is that when you get to the bridge, I feel like the song should sonically get so much bigger than it does. I feel that it doesn't go as big as it possibly could. I feel like the choir, you can kind of hear them in the background, but I feel like they should have been brought up a little more. I feel like it's not that it falls flat. And that's not because I feel like it's fine. It's fine, but it could have been. I just really feel like that ending could have been so much bigger. And I did see on Twitter, this came up, and it was like some performance he did of it, and I watched the end of it because this is the part I was most curious about. It pops off so much better live than it does on the studio version. So I wanted to get that out of the way. But one of the things I want to say is the intro, I really liked it. He was talking about the different faces and the different looks or whatever we all have in life. And I was like, okay, I feel that. We all go through different moods, different, types of things and all that. I wish it had transitioned a little more flowingly because we got to stop. And I would have rather had it like flow into the song. That's more of a me thing. I like a good flow. But I think Wonder is a beautiful song because the first time I listened to it, I really thought it was just like, okay, he wonders what it's like to be loved by, who, his girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. And someone actually posted it in the comments on the Lonely reaction I did, and they were like, well, I actually think that the song is about wondering what it's like to be loved by yourself, and that the moment that you learn to love yourself, your mind is open up to like so much wonder. And I was like, now that's deep. I don't know if that's his thought process for this song, but that's kind of what I've been listening to it with, like through the past, couple of weeks of, listening to this song. But I have to say, I think the reason why I think I like this song, and I think the reason why this charted lower than Monster. So hey, I just want to give it here. Some of like my older gay stans who follow me might not agree with me on this, but Wonder sonically reminds me of something that you would hear on Madonna's Ray of Light. Very just like larger than life. This sense of like heightened reality. Like it just reminds me of that, so I appreciate that, and I kind of like this direction he's headed in. But this song is really smart, and I think that's also why it didn't chart as high as it should have. Smarter songs tend to not do as well on the Hot 100, and it's fine. It's cool. It's okay. It's whatever. But Wonder, I feel like is just, it's very pretty. I feel like if we had wanted to, we could have made it even better. But as it stands, it's fine. It's cool, and I enjoy it. Track number 3, Higher.
I can't get much higher.
Oh wait, I kind of like this so far.
Summertime, get close with a bottle of wine. Last year was a broken heart. Last year was a broken heart. But thought we'd get this far. Wow, flip it around, what a beautiful start. Drinks are getting better, the view is looking nice. As long as we're together, no, I can't get much higher.
Okay.
I can't get much higher. Stay like this forever. No, I can't get much higher. Hey, say you won't let go. All I know is I can't get much higher. I can't get much higher. Drinks are getting better, the view is looking nice. As long as we're together, no, I can't get much higher. No, I can't get much higher. No, I can't get much higher.
Okay, that was Higher, and I'm already calling it. That is going to be the 3rd single. There's no way. Come on. That's like, it was really nice because, again, this is like a term I like to use. It's like a bop. And I wouldn't say that this one is most like it either, but it's like a bop, but it's like a light bop, where it's not like, oh my God, but it's also not like, oh my God, but it's kind of in the middle. It's kind of like, bum, ba dum dum dum. There was this, what is that song? That reminds me of that. Bum, ba da da da, da 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 da. I don't know. What am I thinking of? Someone will let me know in the comments below. But I mean, lyrically, it's simple. It's like the person that he's with. Now, obviously, okay. I have to make a full confession right here, right now. So I know his girlfriend is, and here's the thing: is that I don't, at the top of my head, know how to say her name because I don't know her all that well, and I don't really stan her. But is it Camila or Camila, Cabello or Cabello? I know this makes me sound like an idiot, but like I said, not my groove. But I read that a lot of these songs are like, about her. And, sweet enough, I've been there where I usually think of my friends when I think of a song like this, but like I can't get much higher when I'm with you. And this was really nice. I really did enjoy it. And it's also interesting too because, with Miley Cyrus's album that just dropped last week, she has a song, oh my god, was it? Hi, am I? Oh my god, I sound like an idiot. And like I haven't been listening to this album nonstop, but I just want to make sure I get the title right. Oh, is it just called Hi? I'm almost positive it's just called, where is it? Hang on. Hi, yeah, I was right. Okay, thank god. So Hi. I was like, is it like I get high? It's high, but it's interesting, two very different takes on the term of the person making you higher. But I like this one. I think it was really fun, and I enjoyed it. The one lyric that got me though, and he was like, "New York in the summer." Ew. I've been to New York twice. Once was in March. It was April. No, it was March. It was March, and the other time was in August. Oh my god, it was. I feel like everyone knows this, but New York in August was disgusting, and it is what it was. I was there with my friend. I couldn't have gotten much higher without her, but so yeah, this one was really nice, and I'm already calling it. It's the second single, or no, third single. Track number 4 is called 24 Hours. So here we go. 24 hours, baby.
All it takes 24 hours. Sign the check and the place is ours. It's a little sound, but I wanna come home to you. All it takes is 24 hours. We could dance, you could throw the flowers. It's a little soon, but I wanna come home to you. All it takes is 24 hours. Sign the check and the place is ours. It's a little soon.
So, I think that this song is fine. I enjoyed the piano with the bum, bum, bum. That was cute. And I mean, the song is simple. It's about like, in the course of 24 hours, shit can change. In 24 hours, him and his girlfriend, they have a house, an apartment, one of the two. I don't know. They're rich, so it's probably a mansion. But all it takes is 24 hours. I was like, after like the first verse and then the chorus, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. I didn't dislike it, but I literally cannot connect to this. I'd rather get my own damn apartment. You know what I mean? But I mean, I technically do. This is what you see here. But I was like, it was okay. I was like, I get it, but I mean, I feel bad. I do, but if I only heard this once ever, I would be okay with that. But I appreciate the sentiment. Track number 5 is called "Teach Me How to Love."
Like an ocean, I'm devoted to explore you. Ooh, what do you desire? Put my hands around you. Ooh, teach me how to touch you, taste, caress you, and please you. Teach me how to love. You teach me how to love. Your imagination. Ooh, teach me how to touch you, taste, caress you, and please you. Teach me how to love.
These are nice vocals here. I really like that.
Teach me how to feel.
Okay, this one I really liked because I think lyrically it was really cute because he was like, look, just teach me how to love you, like up and down, curve, all that. He's in love with the shape. You get the drift. But what I think really stood out were his vocals. I really did enjoy them on this track. He seemed like he was having a lot of fun. And the production and the way it was written, I love that it had like this 70s groovy feel to it, that it almost felt like you wanted to do the hustle to it. And I was like, oh, okay, Shawn. I could honestly see this one being a single as well. I think it's pleasant to hear. You're kind of like, oh, teach me, and then, the grooving. And I'm going to put a like next to this before I forget. But I actually really did enjoy this one, and I think it's going to be... I can imagine if he does get to do a Wonder World Tour, whatever. This one I think would be a lot of fun live as well. So that's my hot take on that. Track number 6, Call My Friends, which I'm wondering what the song's going to be about. So Here we go. What's he gonna call his friends about?
I'm alone inside the airport, and you're all at a bar, no hometown. Seen your faces in a while. I should call my friends. I should call my friends and go get I need a vacation from my feeling so far, and I wanna be closer.
Get close, baby.
I should call my friends.
Oh.
I should call my friends and go get
I can understand what he's saying. Okay, I was really struggling to understand what he was saying in this song. And I feel bad about that because me being a person who values friendships way ever than I could ever imagine valuing like a relationship, I was like, yeah, call your fucking friends. They were there first before your girlfriend, sweetie. But that was like, I don't know if I like am like where the boom where it was like that scary like War of the Worlds sounding thing. I was like, I think that I need to listen to this one a few more times because I really could not understand the lyrics. So I don't think the lyrics will be up on Genius Lyrics right now. So I'm not even going to bother looking at that because I mean it just came out. But yeah, this, I don't know. I liked that it set up, it was like there was a little bit of world building in the beginning. He's in the airport, she's in the hotel bar or the hotel room, I forgot. But I don't know, something wasn't working for me here. But I think maybe when I get the chance to read the lyrics and listen to it again, we'll see. But it's not for me. Track number 7 is called Dream. So let's dream a little. Dream a little dream. I like that. We're getting back to the big sounds.
hello, hello, hello. Can I hear an echo? Purple, red, and yellow. I can't wait. It's dream, dream, dream.
That's pretty. Oh.
Dream about you.
Oh. Here we go again. I think it's going to happen again. It's got to happen again. There it goes.
Dream, dream, dream.
That's pretty.
About you.
That's you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
Walking through a meadow, full of summer flowers.
I like this.
Up the
Hang on.
bars. I don't wanna wake up when I'm not pulling from you.
That was a
I
little
just
vocal.
close my dream, dream. I dream about you.
Okay, so in a weird way, this song lyrically reminded me a lot of, let me pull it up, of the 24 Hours, because he mentions in that song about how he just can't wait to get home and, be with, but this one, it was like kind of like a continuation of that, but I think that the production just made it so cool. The dream type thing that was going on. I was like, ooh, I feel like I'm in a dream. Lyrically, I was kind of like, okay, you really like this girl, and I get it. I get it, Again, I'm so sorry. Hang on, maybe I should look up Camila. How do I say her name? Camila? I think it's Camila. Am I right? Is it Camila? I'm sorry. I really don't know. But he really is in love with this girl. Like, my God. So I don't know if I really loved this one fully lyrically, but the sonicness of it, it makes it get a like because it was just so pretty to listen to. I could imagine, with headphones, that's gonna pop off. And I'm excited to listen to that one with headphones. Track number 8 is the song I've been most interested in listening to because I like the title, and when I saw this track list, "Song for No One." So I'm like, so it's just for you, Shawn? So let's hear it. Acoustic guitar. It sounds like almost like a ukulele.
I wake up a little drunk, check my phone, I'm all alone. 10 missed calls, a couple texts,
been there, baby.
none of them who
Oh, okay.
We did not reciprocate those feelings.
Oh.
But that's okay, I'll be fine anyway. Oh, yeah.
This sounds like Wonder right now. Wait, what? What's happening? I don't understand. So what I was getting in the song is that he's been drunk quite a few times, and so have I. But that's all I got. And then he was like, I'm writing the song for no one. And then all of a sudden, did anyone else think that just sounded like he tacked like a subdued version of Wonder at the end of this? I don't know. But I didn't dislike this, but I question why it's on here. But I'm not gonna put a like next to it, but I'll be curious to listen to this one again. But I'm just a little confused right now. But it is what it is. Track number 9, the second single, Monster, which is a duet. Well, it's not even technically a duet. It is with Justin Bieber, and we already know my thoughts on this one if you saw my reaction. I didn't listen to this since the night it came out until today. I listened to it this morning actually because I wanted to remind myself, and I don't got much new to say. I have something slightly new, but not too much. But we're gonna listen to it again here.
But what if I trip? What if I fall? Then am I the monster?
The one thing I want to get out of the way, the one thing that I realized I do like about this song is that I like the sound of the what if I trip, what if I fall. I like how that sounds production wise. But that's all I have to say. Now I have to go into a slight little bit of a rant, but it's fine. This song pisses me off on so many levels because here's the thing. This is Shawn Mendes' album. And I get that he collaborated with Justin. Like, it was a collaboration. I get it. But for the love of God, why is Justin Bieber hijacking this song? We get it. We fucking get it. The world put you on a pedestal. You were 15. We get it. You did it so much better on Lonely. I feel he said exactly what he needed to say on Lonely. And I would like to say right here before we get a little deeper, when I posted my reaction, people were like, well, you clearly stan Shawn more than you stan Justin Bieber. And like, let's just get one thing straight. I don't really stan hardcore either of these two guys. Like, they're not... This is me. This really isn't me. So it's not really about that, but at the same time, Justin had his song about how, how he's sad, lonely, and the times were tough. We get it. We get it. And the fact that he used Shawn on this song and some of these lyrics just sound so hypocritical coming from Shawn. I'm like, I don't know who's putting you on a pedestal. I don't know who's treating you like a monster, Shawn. But it's not the general public, and I don't know. This song just kind of makes me a little mad because, and here's the thing too. Like I've said, I think. And I'm not trying to say that I hate Justin Bieber because realistically, I don't really have like I've come to the conclusion that I like and enjoy listening to Yummy. Do I think it's great? No. But do I enjoy it? Fine. Yes, I do. I really did like Holy. I liked Lonely. I did. But this, I'm done. I'm done, man. I can't. We get it. We get it. The world. You were sad. We get it. I don't know. This song... I hate the fact that it's on this album. Whenever the first time I listened to it, I said that it sounded like Justin Bieber hijacked it. I feel like you barely hear Shawn on it, and you don't really hear Shawn. This is realistically Justin Bieber featuring Shawn Mendes, and that's just not what this should have been. They both have really good voices. They could have come up with a much better song together, and this just isn't it. And the fact that this one, and here's why, and I said this in my reaction, the fact that this charted at number 8 makes me mad. The fact that this is 8 and Wonder's 14, because Wonder is the better song of the two. But here's the thing, Shawn Mendes, Justin Bieber, streaming, all that, and the fact that they were doing those massive CD sales, and I'm telling you, CDs sell. They get you those chart positions. So yeah, this song just, it kind of makes me mad, and I'm so sorry. I get that so many people like it, and if you like it, look, this is my thing. If you like it, I'm so happy for you. I support you. I'm like, this isn't gonna be my be all end all like deal breaker of like if I ever wanted to be your friend, even though like, you know, we're all on the internet here, but I can't deal with this song, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but no, and I'm gonna leave it there. Track number 10 is called 305. So here we go.
It's 305. I'm on a roller coaster ride.
I like,
I don't wanna let go, never been so sure in my life. You're my sunlight on a rainy day.
Okay, we're getting a bop.
With you if you walked away. It's 305. I'm on a roller coaster ride. Hoping you don't change your mind. I don't wanna let go, never been so sure in my life. I'm terrified. You turn around and say goodbye. I don't wanna let go, never been so sure. Baby, I'm terrified. You turn around and say goodbye.
That was 305, and I think the production was a lot of fun. A lot of finger waving moments in there. Lyrically, I was kind of like, okay, Shawn, we're really in love, aren't we? Where he's on a roller coaster ride, and he's worried that his girl doesn't want to get off, and he's like, please don't, because I wanna do this, but. All in all, you know what? I'll put a like next to it because I would gladly listen to this one again. Is it one I'm like, oh my god? I don't know. But I think it was a nice pick-me-up track after our slowdown of Song for No One and Monster. But I'll be interested to give this one a few re-listens and see how I feel. Track number 11, Always Been You. So here we go. Oh.
It's a fairy tale I can't explain, full of words I don't know how to say. It's always been you, it's always been you. It's always been you, it's always been you. You're the only one that heart keeps coming back to.
Okay, you know, I'm okay with this one. There were, again, lyrically, not getting a lot of variety here, I gotta say. But the chorus really did the damn thing with the, you know, that whole thing there. The one criticism I have of this song is the fact that towards the end, it started again to sound like he included elements of wonder. And, you know, maybe that's his goal. Maybe I could see that. But I was also like, you don't want to try something different? I don't know. But for the fun parts of the chorus, it gets a like, because I would listen to that. It's always been you. It is what it is, you know, take it. Track number 12, Piece of You.
Everybody wants a piece. I get reckless, I'm obsessive, I'm pathetic, and possessive. You're so sure it makes me insecure. Without trying, baby, I'm so into you, it hurts. Everybody wants a piece. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
So do I, maybe I'm selfish. Just one touch is so electric. You look like you do. From the second you walk in the room, matter is fun. Everybody wants a piece. It's so hard.
This one, lyrically, interview, I think, was so far one of the more interesting ones. Because with his girlfriend Camilla being in the public eye, she's a pop singer. I mean, you know how the world treats the pop singers, and I see what he's saying here, where he's like, everybody wants a piece of you, and it's like, it's hard because it's like I'm happy for you, but I'm also like you're not like you're mine necessarily, but you know what I mean? But I pick up what he's putting down. I think there were some parts in here that were really fun, like the 1, 2, 3. So it is what it is. But you know what? I'm gonna put a like next to this one because I actually did enjoy it, and I would listen to this one again. Track number 13, Look Up at the Stars. So here we go.
Look up at the stars.
That's right.
They're like pieces of art. Always saying it. Floating above the ground.
Oh, this is pretty.
We could fly so far. I am feeling so lucky. The sun shining down on me. You know we could fly so far. The universe is us. And I'm not good. I'll never be alone. The ground.
I love this part. It's so pretty.
You know we could fly so far. The universe is us.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, the ding. So, okay, here's my drift here. There are elements of this song that I really don't necessarily love, and that's when it kind of gets into the more rockier type sounds. And that's not to say I don't like rock, but I was just loving how pretty the song was that I was like, ooh, I don't know if I wanted that, Shawn. But it's fine. Because, you know, I think with a couple repeat listens, I'm going to really, truly love this one. And I was thinking, you know, this is a perfect song for, I don't know, if whatever the next teeny bopper show that comes out, this is it. This is their promo song for the video, or like this is something that you would see on like ABC Family, or like it's like this is a song that I hear like in a TV commercial. And that's okay, because it works good as its own song and it would work good as a commercial there. And I'd be here for that. It would sound really pretty. So I'm going to put a like next to Look Up at the Stars, because I think that it's nice. And I imagine him in the album cover, because, you know, he's in the water. And I could imagine him being like, looking up at the stars in the water. Probably, although it does look a little cold wherever he took that photo at. So I don't know. But this one I think is really pretty and will take a few re-listens to fully get. You know what I mean? Track number 14, the final track on the album, is called Can't Imagine. So here we go. Nice little acoustic guitar.
I can't imagine what a world would be. I can't imagine what a world would be. I can't imagine. Cool. That's good for now.
That's good for now. This was, I mean, fine. Kind of a weird closer for this album. I get it. You can't imagine the world without her, but I would try to, maybe. I don't know. Your life does depend on one your significant other, but this was fine. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know if this one really is going to be like begging me to come back, you know what I mean? And kind of a sad closer to the album. Okay, guys, we finished Wonder by Shawn Mendes, and I'm a little less than enthused after listening to this. I think sonically this album has some very pretty sounds, and I think the production is where it shines. But lyrically, this album is just very subpar at best. So here's the drift. Like I said, I've only listened to his first album, and from what I gather is that this is really his niche. He's very much in love all the time. Like, he's so in love. Like, my God, could this man not be any more in love? And he doesn't really seem to stretch beyond that niche. So the thing that I was kind of getting here is that lyrically, this does not sound like he's evolved a whole lot from the first album. And that kind of makes me sad because we start out so strong with Wonder. I think we start out amazing. Like we're getting introduced to this new era, this new world we could enter with Shawn, and all he's doing in this album is really kind of just talking about Camilla. Now, I want to get this out of the way too, because this is always on Twitter. I always see it, and I feel like I have to mention it, but I honestly don't care enough that it really even bothers. Like, you know, people are always coming out with the things that Shawn Mendes is gay. Look. Here's the thing: as a flaming homosexual, right here. If he is, cool. If he isn't, I really do. It doesn't matter to me. He's dating Camilla, so most likely these songs are about Camilla. I get it. You like her. You love her. Could you maybe, do you love anything else? Anything, Shawn? You like a good book or something? I don't know. I feel like there is just, this album just hits one note for almost the whole time. And that makes me sad because when like I mentioned earlier with what someone mentioned on Wonder, if you think of Wonder in that way, this album could have opened up a whole new doorway into Shawn. And I feel like and it's sad too because it's not bad. It's not bad at all, like by any stretch of the imagination. But from what I gather, he's not bringing anything new to the table after Wonder here, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. I really am. This could have been such a different project, and the project that I would have stand. What a. Okay, so let's go through the songs that I like. The intro into Wonder is gorgeous. Like I said, I wish it was connected a little more, but beggars can't be choosers. So, you know what? It's fine. Higher, we're going to have a single with that. I can feel that. It's really cool. It's really cute. It's just very positive. Then this fifth one I liked was Teach Me How to Love. Oh, that was where it was like curves, you know, basically The Shape of You in a sense, but a little different. So, fine, fun, cute. Where was the next one? Dream, where he was like the dream, dream, dream. So realistically, I think the reason why this one, Dream, and then 305, Always Been You, Piece of You, and Look Up at the Stars. Realistically, those I was really into it for their sonic sounds. But lyrically, I was a little over it. I was like, and I feel bad because, you know, this is he said it's personal. We get it, but from what I gather is that these lyrics are not that different from the handwritten album. I don't know. Maybe some people will like that. Other people may not. I don't know. But, you know, here's the thing. Like I say always in my reaction videos, I ended up, like I said this before, I ended up buying the signed CD album for this on his website because I was like, well, that looks cool. I'm happy for it. I'm going to get the vinyl as well, too, because, like, just because 2020 has been such a crazy year, I think it's fun to own, for sure, all the albums I've listened to this year on 2020 on vinyl. I haven't decided which vinyl I'll buy yet. I might, because I'm not as enthused about this album, I might just get the standard black one. Because there's a shit ton of different vinyls of this album. So on his website, there's a blue one that's really pretty, clear one that's really pretty. Target has a gold one, which doesn't really make sense to me, but it is what it is. And then I think on not Hot Topic, Urban Outfitters now they have another exclusive blue one. So I think I might just buy the standard black pressing. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see where a couple re-listens take with me on this, but I'm just a little underwhelmed. And it's sad, too, because, like I said, Wonder is so strong of a beautiful song. We'll see. We'll see what this era will entail. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It could be a grower, not a shower. I don't know. But it is what it is. What did you guys think of this album? Let me know in the comments below. As always, do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Salvador J. Oh my god, I just cannot talk tonight. Salvador J. Rocha, Twitter at Sal Says Stuff. And I usually, if I can, I end on a pun. And what should I end my pun with? But what should I say? Please, for the love of God, don't treat me like a monster for this reaction. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You have a great night, great day. Bye.